That was the dude that said, yeah. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo. But it's a little bit of, it's kind of dark. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Boy, knocking everything over. Bring that in. Get a little bit more light on the situation. It's what a week it was Wednesday. If I seem like I'm discombobulated a little bit, I am. I ain't lying. It is what it is. But we here though. It is what a week it was Wednesday. We are here. I think we got a great show. I do. You know what? Y'all hold that though. Hold on. Oh, I was on the porch again. She told me to hurt me. Wait, hold on. Who was what? Who hurt you? All right, I'm back. My bad. I was trying to make it do what it do. Anyway, like I said, if I seem like I'm discombobulated today, I'm a little bit stuff happening. That I wasn't necessarily good stuff. I wasn't necessarily prepared for and everything like that. So yeah, I'm a little bit flustered. I am in a good way. It is what a week it was Wednesday. Oh man, I'm glad you're here. If you pulling up, I'm glad you're here. Oh yeah, we got D Steezle. Y'all watch what y'all say. Man, listen. It ain't even fair to call the dude the moderator no more. No. D Steezle is him. Hey, moderator my ass. Man, listen, I love everything y'all got going on with the animation. You, great. Dadgum Kimoyo with the steals. Man, I told my wife, the Rock With Me Nation need their own website. Let's see here. We got Grand Madam Tarot with the tarot read. Right. That's a section. We got Mr. Ray Smith with the scripture. That's a section. We got Kimoyo with steals. That's a section. We got you and Greg with the animation. That's a section. We love our women. It ain't like we couldn't put a beauty section on there as well. That would be a section. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to say we got all the components for a website, but this is some great coffee. Oh man, it's Wednesday. Comic book day in the US of A. Comic book day in the US of A. Go give me. Was your comic book day lit? Did you get you some comic books today? I got me some. Did things go as planned for you today? Because we've been talking about today for like quite some time. Did you make it do what it did today in regards to what you had planned on doing for today? Is what I'm asking. Because we've been talking about today for a long time. Folks tried to. I say they was releasing trailers. That's what I say. I say they was giving us a sneak preview. That's the way I look at it. Some folks looked at it as leaked information. Well, you know, trailers are leaked information. They just done on purpose. That's the only difference. Trailers are leaked information that's done on purpose. The other stuff ain't done on purpose. Well, I just flipped the way I looked at it. So y'all going, okay. I'll make sure I get that. It ain't like you made me. It ain't like I'm sitting up there like, oh man, I can't stand the artwork. I don't want to do that. I don't want to buy that. I don't like the artwork. No, the artwork was pretty good. It ain't like I read it and it was like, I don't like the way the writing going. I don't want to read this. I don't want to buy this. No, the writing was pretty good. So I appreciate y'all for giving me forward advancement and letting me know that the book that those individuals had worked on diligently and everything like that. I appreciate y'all for letting me know that book was gonna make it do what it did. It did. I like that. I got me 2 of them. How many y'all got? I got me 2 different covers and everything like this. And yeah, look at this here. Look, let's take a look at this. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I like one of these covers way better than I like the other one. Bring that in. Yeah. I like this one right here. Yeah. I got appreciate it. Good looking. I appreciate the heads up, folks letting me know or what they was working with a week in advance and everything. I low key wish they would do all comic books like that. So don't act like I'm the only one. I'm the only one wish they did all comic books like that. Let me see what it looked like before I spend my money on it. It's 32 pages, right? Right. Let me get about 4 of them. Let me get about 4 random pages. Let me see if I need to spend my money on it. Yeah, don't just do it for this one right here. No. Do that for all your stuff. Oh Lord, I bet it was some titles that just would not sell. Some titles just wouldn't make it. Like, nah, I ain't even gonna be able to spend my money on that one. You saw how we did One World to Come. I'm gonna pull up in here though. I want to make sure I don't be rude. Steezle, like I said, Steezle in the building. Oh, let me not do that. Let me not do that. So yeah, we spent the block on that and everything like that. We got us a couple of copies of that the new history of the DC universe, the Dakota verse and everything. I'm pleased with that. I am pleased with that. Also, Black Panther Intergalactic 3 came out today, didn't it? Yeah, I think that came out today too. You know what? I told y'all I was discombobulated. Hold on. My fault. Yeah, Black Panther Intergalactic issue 3. I think we need to talk. I think we need to talk, and I don't mean talk in a bad way either. I think we need to talk. That said, I see we got 7 folks in here and everything like that. We got 6. That's enough to put it in the mix. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at what tonight's topics are. We are in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. No, not at all. Let me put my reading these reading things on. DC Universe, the Dakota incident. Thoughts? Yeah. Black Panther Intergalactic 3. This definitely a different take on Black Panther. This I ain't never read this before. Yeah. Being a black nerd. So clearly there's a difference. I thought nerds were nerds, but no, there's a difference. All right. 70s and 80s music. Yeah. Been talking to a few of y'all. Talking to a few of the people that I, live amongst and everything like that. 70s and 80s music. Y'all remember when? Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Chadwick Boseman's play. Preserving his legacy. Shout out to Derek, shout out to Kevin. I would love to do an interview. I would, but it's gonna be mostly y'all talking. I'm not gonna say nothing. Y'all just gonna have to tell me how y'all got down. That all I can do is just sit back, listen, and learn. That's all. Yeah. We got action figure news. Better late than never, and that would literally be the title for tonight's show. Better late than never. On the road to 1600, we are the Rock With Me Nation. We are on the way to 1600 and beyond. Big things in store for the Rock With Me Nation. Yes, big things are in store. Let me keep up with that chat. If you have not done so, go ahead and hit that like button. Kimoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group, is in the building. What is going on, Kimoyo? So yeah, we got a great show tonight. We do. We're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to try and add some levity to the situation and everything. There's a lot of seriousness going on. A lot of serious stuff. Can we liven things up? Can we stop that? Can we stop that? Yeah. All right. So let's start off. The Dakota incident. Now, I read it. I don't know if you read it. It's worth reading. It's worth buying. It is. It is. Now, Mr. Illich, Joseph, if you will, Daryl and I were fortunate enough to interview him, reading this comic and everything like that. Okay. So, Virgil. Curtis. Say Alva gone? I'm turning around and look at my wall. It ain't back there, but I seem to remember Icon versus Hardware. This ain't the story that Nicholas told. I'm gonna say that Mr. Illich told. It ain't. Worlds collide. Vandal Savage and Brainiac showed up in that run. Curtis was messing around with time. Curtis was messing around with time. But the Ramon, if I'm not mistaken in that story, Curtis was praying for Alva's deletion. I could be wrong. I doubt it. Because I read it. I covered it. I reviewed it. So when we get to this story, right, we get to this story, I'm like, so Curtis is because I didn't Curtis is just Because I go back to that story. Alva was on some underhanded stuff. Like he did have an ulterior motive for the Q juice and everything like that. I'm like, like I could be wrong. I'm literally connecting them two. That's what it is. I'm connecting them two stories. That's exactly what I'm doing. It ain't necessarily what that is, but I did read it. I did. Now, if you want to put the link to the run, I will. But I read that. Sure did. Yeah. And I ain't know if that's what they was going for, but I wanted them to know that I was keeping up. I was picking up what y'all was putting down. I absolutely was. Like, that's a nice story. Yeah. You say I said story? Yeah, 4 damn writers on that damn thing. It read like one story. Yeah, I'm low-key being petty as hell right now. I am. I'm being so petty. It reads as one big story. 4 different writers. Could you tell when one stopped and another one started? Or did it just flow? You got Virgil's nephew from the future, and then you got Virgil present day. I'm being petty. I'm being super duper petty right now. I'm being super duper petty. You see how we got this story? We got Virgil's nephew. Rocket's son. You see how we go back in time? You see how we go back in time when we get past Virgil and then we come forward to present day Virgil? You see how we do that? And 4 writers did that. Four writers did that. Like I don't want to say I see some similarities and everything like that, but I can appreciate the effort, to seamlessly go back and forth through time and keep the main thing the main thing. That's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. It's all right. Setting up a future story and everything like that. Like, I know where I can go from here. Now, I'm not. My daughter would say I'm being petty right now. It's some of y'all might be inclined to agree, but I don't think y'all gonna tell me I'm wrong though. So, in essence, and shout out to my brother Daryl. To those that just want to make some money over there at DC Comics, if you want to make some money, right? Like Big Red said in the 5 Heartbeat, we just trying to put some money into your pocket, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. But now, if you want to make some money, right? You want to make some money, you could do that. You could do that. You can do that. You can do that. I'm gonna vouch for all them over there. They ain't been delivering nothing but heat. Every time they drop a milestone, this, that, day, or the third, they ain't doing nothing but delivering that straight fire. So you can. You absolutely can. But now, don't be looking at them like you look at other folks. I just feel like I got to say that because there's some other folks that's not gonna mess with this because they not in it. In mind, don't think like that. If it's good writing, it's good writing. See what I'm saying? Batman fan, Superman fan, Spider-Man fan. We don't think like that. But there are some folks in this community, this thing that we call ourselves nerddom, that if they not in it, or no, they're not gonna F with it. So don't let that be what you basing your numbers off of and everything. There's some good stuff in DC. There's some good stuff. But you gave me some good stuff last February. Seems to be that's the only time I get some good stuff is during February. Then, another 12 months, right? What is going on? What is going on, Scotty Hall? What's going on? We in here. Speaking of in here, T'Challa, Black Panther, Intergalactic. That's different. That's different. I'm not saying you should like it. I'm not saying you shouldn't like it. I'm saying that's different. This here different. Like I don't know what he was thinking of when he was doing this. This different. You ain't read this before. You ain't read this story before. You ain't read nothing like this before. Not him. Let me do this. I want to make sure we shout out the writer because we acknowledge them when they ain't really nailing it. Right. We got to do the same thing. They can do what it do. Victor Laval, Mr. Laval, this here different. You definitely got me interested. Like now here's the damnedest thing. Theo, don't say it. No. This is a limited run. Why am I saying that? Because there's no way you don't know this is not a limited run. And I'm saying that because I see when folks try and point out fact, neither one of the big two has an ongoing monthly featuring a Black character. An ongoing monthly. An ongoing monthly is not the same as a limited run. Some of y'all that's out there bumping your gums, bumping your mouths, you arguing with folks whose job is literally to know. I'm gonna say it like this. If you got a 9 to 5, let's say your 9 to 5 is being a custodian. That's what your 9 to 5 is. Somebody that does not do your job is hard pressed to tell you how to do your damn job. Do you know why? Because you do it from 9 to 5. That's what that is. Some of y'all feel like, oh, well, I can just pick up a comic book or just read some, and you know as much as the person that does it from 9 to 5. You don't. The thing is, you think you do because you truly do not appreciate the genre. You truly don't respect it. This is a limited run. It ain't that saying stupid stuff while having a smart device at the same time is a wild thing to me, but I digress. What is going on? What's going on, the lovely Grand Madam is in the building. How we doing, adored one? How we doing? No, you know what? She ain't the door. She's not the adored one. Grand Madam is the Queen Mother. That's how I'm gonna be acknowledging her. The Queen Mother of the Black Panther fan group, Grand Madam Tarot. Yeah, that's appropriate right there. Yeah. Anyway, back to this. Mr. Laval is doing the damn thing. He ain't got 2 more issues. I really don't think he gonna. In essence, I don't think he really gonna satiate my palate, satisfy me. I don't think he's gonna do it by issue 5. I think he's gonna leave me wanting some more, which are the qualities of a great writer. So yeah. I don't know what we got going on. But and I know what I'm about to say gonna have some mixed feelings. I get it, I understand it. That's cool. But you know, hey, Sherilyn Eaton, Brian Hill, Victor Laval, Fareed Karami could come along on the pencils. Yes, Lord have mercy. I'm looking at folks. I'm just because I like what he got going on. I ain't never read this before. I ain't never read this before. T'Challa, Another Planet. I ain't never read this before. I ain't never read this before. Now the kid at the end. If you ain't read it, I don't want to spoil it. You might want to hit the mute button real quick. When I get done spoiling it, I'm gonna do like this. You can come on back. The kid at the end. Now I didn't read that before. That's misplaced anger. That's misplaced anger, and I ain't trying to be funny. We've all been kids and everything like that. Old T'Challa ain't done a damn thing to your damn daddy. You know that. You saw that. I saw that. That's one of the things that I think is overplayed. T'Challa being blamed for stuff that clearly ain't his fault. Oh, I didn't read that part before. The rest of the story, oh no, I ain't never read that before. I ain't never read it before. And shout out to Mr. Laval, because I don't even want to do that part. Because that's just me picking that one thing right there. But him acknowledging Shorty's griot abilities. I'm saying this to all the Shorty fans out there. I just want y'all to know that while she is walking around in her brother's habit, she is not displaying Black Panther abilities. No, she's not. Those are very much griot abilities. And Mr. Laval, thank you. Good looking. Good looking. Good looking. We appreciate that. Us Black Panther fans, historians, fans of everything Wakanda. Good looking. You doing that. And she can transform other folks into ravens too. Oh, see, we ain't know that. Good looking. We ain't know that. We ain't know that. Good looking. And she's strong enough in her stone form to while it ain't gonna do no damage, the Juggernaut still feel it. Good looking. Good looking. That's all I'm gonna say. Good looking. Good looking. Like I said, I ain't never read this before. I ain't never read this before. I like what I'm getting here. Hasbro, while we here, what's good with the mythic? What is it? World of War. What y'all call it? Black Panther. What we got going on with that? Because y'all announced that a long time ago. What's good? Because we got this right here yonder, and he still got his vibranium effect. Yeah, we loving all that right now. Yeah. Damn all that. Costumes still do the same damn thing. Yeah, we loving all that. What's good? What Hasbro? What's good? You say Mythic Legions, something like that right there, yonder. Yeah. What I know we probably responsible for y'all, holding up because y'all thought y'all was gonna give us one thing. We was like, hell no, we're not gonna want that. Yeah. If you could just go ahead and give us some preview picks, leak them. Leak them so we know what we got going on and everything like that. Yeah, but I hope y'all liked it. I'm enjoying Black Panther 3. Black Panther 3, Lord have mercy. I'm enjoying Black Panther Intergalactic. I am. I definitely want to see where we going from here. Take that on off. Go ahead and seal it on up and everything like that right there yonder. Yeah, I'm picking that up. I'm liking that. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah, I went and looked. I ain't seen nothing else. That was it. 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 Yep, that was it. And I don't feel bad about that at all. And do you know why? Because with that being it, we're gonna shift subjects for a little bit here and everything like that. Got this right here. Oh man. I think my daughter did this. Either my daughter did this or they just got tired and failed. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna set it up. I might do a video later on. Shout out to Collegiate Legends. The reason why I say shout out to them is because, well, if you Gen X, I ain't the only one. You had that. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing right now. You had that O.J. Simpson football player / action figure back in the day, just like you had that Muhammad Ali, Ken Norton boxing set back in the day. You did. Stop that. Stop that. I ain't the only one. You ordered them NFL football players from Sears and Roebuck back in the day too out the Christmas catalog. Don't act like I was the only one. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, you collect action figures. You've been doing this for a minute now, so don't act like I'm the only one. Well, last year, this company came out, Collegiate Legends, out of Alabama, and they came out with some football players. And if you are somebody, what was it? What was the name of the action figure starting lineup? Whatever. Hasbro tried to redo it with the NBA basketball players and everything like that. If you are a football fan, you really ain't ever got what you wanted as far as like a football action figure, right? And so Collegiate Legends dropped some stuff. Yeah, I'm a diehard Georgia Bulldog fan, so I'm like, Penn State, no, that ain't me. Ohio State, similar colors, but no, not me. Miami, Florida. Miami, I see Air Force. Cool. We got a service academy. I was never in the Air Force, so no. Army. Okay, we got Army. Granddad was in the Army. Oldest daughter, Army Reserve. Cool. Navy. Okay. The Marine Corps is a department of the Navy. I got some friends that were in the Navy. Okay. Georgia Bulldogs. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We got to. Oh, yeah. Because if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, you know they took forever to put some respect on us. You know that. We was one of the last few folks to get like the Nike contract and every damn thing like that. We was one of the last teams to get the Nike look. And then when they gave us the Nike look, that gray helmet, two-tone face, man, that thing was complete and utter damn trash. Yeah. Kirby get there. Oh, we can find Georgia merch across the United States of America now. Yes, we can. Georgia is talked about. Yeah. This how you know we want to be and everything like that, because we ain't got a rivalry with Alabama, but Alabama fans swear they got a rivalry with Georgia. No, you do not. We got a Georgia Bulldog action figure. Oh, say it ain't so. So, you know, I love me some me. I got that last year. Felt pretty good with my purchase. Did. Articulation is nice. The leg really don't go back like that, but we football players, we ain't really doing that anyway. Comes with, you'd have thought Bobby Valor put this damn thing out with as many hands as it comes with. Yeah, it comes with a hand. Comes with a football. Yeah. Comes with a football. Come with two football hands, left and right. Yeah. Left and right. You say, Theo, wait a minute. You got, I got two of them. Why would I have two of them? Did I say I love me some me? I do love me some me. I'm not the only one on that damn team, though. See how we do that? That's how you don't play identity politics. Right. So I had this one last year, want to spin the block, fill out my team this year, got him. So we got that. I'm feeling pretty good about the situation. But as I stated, my grandfather and oldest daughter, both Army Reserve, had to get him. Shout out to the Golden Knights. That is a nice action figure. Even if I don't customize, do anything with this, you see the shoulder, you got the American flag right there. That is nice. That is dope. I don't know what to do. Like, I can't even tell you. I'm ecstatic. Folks can talk about me all day long. You too grown to be playing with toys. One, I don't play with toys. Two, with me being grown, I can do what the hell I want to damn do. Now, you get in your damn feelings all you want to, but it's me right here yonder. And my wife ain't got a problem with it. That's all that matters. We got this one right here. Now, I didn't think I was going to like this one like this, because I was like, okay, maybe it got black cleats, but that's nice right there. Navy. I was even thinking about painting the pants blue, but I don't know. I'm thinking that gold, that matches up real nice right there. You got the number in the back on the helmet. And then you got the white on white. The only two schools I'm missing, and it's only because they ain't made it yet. And when I say they, I mean Collegiate Legends. From the boogie down, they ain't got Syracuse. I live in the 850. They ain't got Florida State. But if and when they choose to drop them two schools, oh, you best believe it. And I'm not gonna give a damn, man. Why Syracuse? Sorry, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Jim Brown went to Syracuse. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. So shout out to Collegiate Legends. The shipping time frame was nothing. Like, let's get that. I said, oh, they weren't supposed to be here till Thursday. Must have knew I had a live tonight, so they came in today. I am ecstatic. Between those, and I'm recommending this. As I told my brother Daryl, this is the year of villains and accessories. Villains and accessories. This extends your action figure collection. If you are a customizer, if you are a photographer, if you are someone who likes kit, whatever it is you like doing, these right. And when I say affordable, affordable. Like I'm talking like damn near less than $20 affordable. This does wonders for your action figure collection. If you got action figures and you say that, oh man, I don't know what to do with, you will be rejuvenated to do some different stuff with your action figures. Let me just tell you what we're looking at right here. And I'm gonna wait to do a live on this when the other stuff come in. You got the okay, we good. And then you got the other one. I can't. Well, you know, if I threw the middle finger up, right. You got that one. You got the pointy finger. You got the either I'm saluting or you got the chopping. You got this right here. You're doing your fingers like that. You got the finger. You got the hands with the knife blades. You got the pointy hand. This is nice. You got fists. You got trigger fingers. You got a cup grip. Camouflage and brown, a desert and brown, black and neutral. What you can do with your action figure collection, just with a change of hands. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. D Steezle is in here. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button if you have not done so. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button if you're not done so. Moving right along, because we in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Like I said, once again, if you like football action figures, you just like action figures in general, they scale well with the Marvel Legends and everything like that. You go get them. I know they got Penn State. I know they got Ohio State. I was about to do all that guessing. We're going to take the guesswork up out of it. Because what I like to say, it should be hard to write with a smart device in your hand. Right. They got BYU. Of course, they got Alabama. They got Clemson. South Carolina. They got South Carolina. Yeah. Now, you want to, if you get the ones that I got, the ones that are generic, they don't have the players' names on them, they go for $30. If you get the ones with the player's name on it, Cade Klubnik action figure goes for $50. Lenore Sellers from South Carolina, I don't know why. It goes for $100. Luke Meltz from Alabama goes for 50. Duke Johnson from Alabama goes for 15. I'm gonna say for 50. And Ryan Williams from Alabama goes for 50. You got the Army, Clemson. You got Ohio State, Auburn. I'm a SEC. You better made me do something I don't really want to do. Because why not? Auburn, BYU, Clemson, Florida, Georgia, LSU, Miami, Navy, Ohio State, Penn State, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas A&M. You see how they low key messing with me. You see how they low key messing with me because I'm sitting up saying to myself, well, you could like you could get you could because hold on, let me see something. Hold on, let me. Okay, so I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So like that's less than $200 right there, right? That's the math that I just did. That's less than $200. And like, let's say Collegiate Legends. Hey, Collegiate Legends, can I get a sponsorship deal? Damn. So let's say I collected them, right? Then I would just need them to come out with the rest of the SEC, and I would have all the SEC. That wasn't the game plan going in. But I mean, you in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Right. Anyway, moving right along. We're not gonna. It's tempting. It's tempting. Is what I'm saying. It's tempting. Moving right along. What's next? Being a black nerd. Oh man, can we talk? I really did think it was just as simple as doing stuff that nerds do. I did. I thought it was just as simple as playing video games, reading comic books. I thought it was just that simple, collecting action figures. I didn't really think there was that big of a difference. I mean, I knew there might be some differences, like we might like different stuff, but I didn't know there was no animosity. Like I didn't know there was some hate type stuff. I didn't know that existed, but and then being me as a nerd, I just thought I just thought that meant I was always checking for me. You know the word woke, how it's been appropriated and everything like that. You know the word woke. I just always thought it meant be looking for me in the comic books. Like I just thought that, cause on me, I ain't got a problem with nobody else. I like other folks. I can find some stuff that I can relate to, but I should definitely be looking for me. Like I like the X-Men. I felt bad because I wanted to be a mutant. I was like, damn, why I can't get bit by a radioactive spider? I ain't coming from no far away planet. I ain't getting that. I can't be born with the X gene. What's good? So I ain't know. And then you get some stuff said. Y'all know what's been said. We've been here. We didn't heard it. We didn't seen it. We seen the stuff that's been said. Let me keep up with these notes. Yeah. What? Yo. Yeah, Scotty. Yeah. So you see the stuff said, man. You be like, wait. I thought we was nerds. Yeah. That's why I don't call myself a blurred. I'm like, because nerds are supposed to be the outcasts of society. You know what I'm saying? Like what nerd don't know they got teased about reading comic books and everything like that? If you was trying to holler at a woman or, because I don't think females had it as bad as us. I could be wrong, ladies. Y'all let me know. But, as a dude, you trying to holler, you kind of had to. So I'm like, what is going on? I thought being a comic book fan was just that. Like, if I'm a comic book fan, I can't let you say something wrong about Peter Parker because I'm a comic book fan. You say something wrong about Peter because I'm a comic book fan, I'm like, no. Prime example. Years ago, I'm working at this pawn shop. This young dude think he know more than I do is misspeaking on the X-Men. I said, oh, whoa. He said, yeah, man. He said, that's the first 5 right there. He going off what he saw in the Fox movies. I can't let you misspeak on the X-Men like that. A European brother and everything like that, talking about his dad, and his dad, he was trying to, I don't know what he had going on, but somehow he felt like because his dad had the big comic book collection, his dad's knowledge just automatically transferred over to him. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. So he trying to argue with me who the 5 are. And I'm like, no. See, I'm an X-Men fan. You not finna disparage Warren. You're not finna act like Warren ain't part of this. Not finna do that. And you're not finna dismiss Bobby. No, we're not gonna do that. So because I'm a comic book fan. No, you wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. The starting 5, Gene, Scott, Hank, Warren, and Bobby. Get your knowledge up. Because I'm a comic book fan. I didn't know I was supposed to be quiet and let somebody else talk to him. I didn't, because I thought, because I'm a comic book fan. Oh man. That ain't what that is, though. People are picking and choosing what they talking about. People are picking and choosing what the expert, that's the damnedest thing. Experts are picking and choosing. How? You're a damn comic book fan. If somebody asked me right now, Theo, you ever read the Sunday newspapers? Yeah. You ever read Sunday Funnies? You ever read any Spider-Man in the newspapers? Yeah. Garfield? Yeah. Dennis the Menace? Yeah. 1 million BC? Yes. Like, what are we doing? Like, we nerds. I grew up on damn Johnny Quest. I don't think I'm in that damn cartoon. I don't. Speed Racer, Battle of the Planets, Scooby Dooby Doo. I don't think I'm in none of that damn stuff. I'm a nerd. I like Electro Woman and Dyna Girl, damn it. Electro Woman and Dyna Girl. Nobody told me I wasn't supposed to be watching that. Nobody. I'm a damn nerd. Come to find out today, though, past few weeks, no. And I'm gonna tell you when it got weird for me. Let me keep up with these notes real quick. What you say, Scotty, got you laughing? I'm gonna tell you when it got weird for me. I wasn't doing this, what I'm doing now. I always felt some type of way about Carol Danvers being called Captain Marvel before Monica. I always felt some type of way about that. Like that was when my mind said, like. And then when James got paralyzed, James was already paralyzed from the waist down. I'm like, wait a damn minute. Because I'm a nerd. I don't want nobody acting like I didn't read the Extremist storyline in Iron Man. I read that damn comic book. So I knew exactly what was going on in damn Iron Man 3. So I'm sitting there saying to myself, pause. Because I don't know if anybody else heard this besides me. So you use the Extremist virus to cure Pepper and relieve you of having to rely on the arc reactor? But James is still paralyzed from the waist down. I thought you just had to be a nerd. I like you just had to be a nerd to call that out. You ain't have to be nobody special. You just be a nerd. But I noticed folks ain't say nothing. Even with the whole mantle talk, because I'm a nerd. I'm like, man, stop. Come on now. Y'all set tripping about this whole mantle thing. Because if you're a nerd, you know it ain't as simple as saying when it comes to T'Challa, Black Panther, it's just a mantle. You know damn good and well, but you crazy enough, you had experts, whether they look like me or not, saying it was just a mantle. And I'm like, because battle for the cow. We're not gonna act like that. No. We actually saw dudes putting hands on each other to follow in Bruce's footsteps. We're not gonna do that. And we know how many folks that wore that damn cow. It's Bruce. It's Bruce. No, And you didn't have some of them have their own limited runs as Batman. Unlike over here, because all we got is Shorty. We ain't got Richard a whole run like Richard got as Batman, as Commissioner Gordon got as Batman, as Tim did with Jason. No, we ain't got no, but it's Bruce. It's two Batmen running around right now in DC. Bruce. So I'm thinking, if nerds know that, what's so different? As Gene Wyman say, what's so different? Oh man, damn. So we ain't gonna keep it a buck. That's when I started, and I said, okay, so Theo, don't do it. So you telling me what it means to be a blur is to be conveniently quiet? Because I can't do that, because nerds aren't convenient. Nerds just say what it is. That's what's in the comic book. Nerds ain't gonna get caught up in all that other stuff. Why? Because we all got picked at back in high school, back in middle school. Like we not doing that. Like we know that. So nerds gonna be like, you cannot tell me a damn thing when it comes to my comics. Now you can pick on me. You can threaten me about my lunch money. But what you not fixing to do is you not finna allow my comic book characters. Now that we never gonna do that. If you still in the comic book, you better damn sure get some knowledge about that comic book. Because what will nerds do? Fight you about their comics. Nerds don't care. I was this old when I found out it's a difference. It's a difference. I ain't never thought to equate any superhero, any comic book company to a clothing line. I ain't never thought like that. I either liked the stories or I didn't. And I'm of the mindset that when it comes to a comic book company, I could find one or two stories that I found interesting, right? But just to reduce it to a whole daggum clothing line and then be disingenuous with it. Because if you read comic books, you're not reading on no third grade level. So your reading comprehension skills are off the charts. I thought as nerds, we were above certain things because we literally read superhero comic books. Other than the dude that was on One Punch Man, I ain't met the comic book fan that's rooting for the villains. I have yet to come across a comic book fan saying, man, I want Thanos to run the Avengers to fade every time he see them. I ain't came across that person. I ain't came across the person that said, yeah, man, every time Lex Luthor see Clark, I want him to run him to fade. I ain't seen that. Here we go. Jeff Johns, Stargirl, season 1, Solomon Grundy, Our Man. I ain't hear nobody say when Buddy said, you know that last episode, you saw that, you wanted Our Man to, you wasn't rooting for Solomon Grundy. You wasn't. Even when Buddy picked up the rock and he's about to go like this, you was like this, do it. I'll do it. Dude deleted your parents. Man, go get, you wasn't rooting for the villain. So I'm trying to figure out, like, when did Hydra invade S.H.I.E.L.D.? Because on some real stuff, I be wanting to call everybody my friend, but if you don't like me because I done did something personal to you, I understand that. But if you don't like me just because I'm breathing, that's villainous behavior. and how do we, somebody got to tell me, I need the origin story. I need the origin story of every nerd that turned into a villain. I need the origin story because I want to know how that happened. That shouldn't even be possible. That shouldn't even be possible. I don't even know how we do that. Solomon Grundy born on the money. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't get that. Like, no, how you grew up reading comic books, rooting for Peter, and now all of a sudden you rooting for Doc Ock. Like, when folks say they watched the Superman movie, James Gunn Superman, I'm like, so you didn't know Clark was an immigrant? Like, no dead ass. Like, as many times as I saw somebody say, here we go, I'm gonna mention the name, Shine Comics. The young man got to be in his, what, early 30s, late 20s? I don't care what y'all say. Clark Kent is a European white male from America. He literally is not. Just cause you say so, just cause you type it in all caps, don't make it true. No, this dude came out in 1930 from a planet far, far away from here. His mama and daddy packed him up in a rocket ship. Like, damn, damn being from another country, damn being from another nation. He from a whole other damn planet. What are we talking about? Is it wrong? What's wrong with him being from another planet? There we go. Why he can't be an immigrant? Because that's literally what he is. What is wrong with him being? We don't have European immigrants coming to America. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you what this makes me think about. This make me go back to Captain America Civil War. No. My bad. My fault. That is not what I meant. This makes me go back to Captain America Winter Soldier. Where is the lie? This is Captain America, the Winter Soldier, all over again. I'm sitting up there looking like, because I'm thinking, our nerds, we got infiltrated. Us nerds, we got infiltrated by a subgroup, and they using our name, nerds, to spread villainous propaganda. We gotta do something. We gotta do something. We gotta stop the nerds from spreading villainous propaganda. They using us to do that. My brother Darren just popped up in here. Owen Reese is a nerd who became one of the most powerful villains in the universe. He is. But isn't that a tragic tale that low-key got a happy ending? I mean, I know they retconned it, but damn, they selected Owen to be the molecule man. I ain't been mad. I'll be honest with you. I ain't been mad at Owen ever since the first Secret Wars. When they was writing him early with the Fantastic Four and everything like that, like, okay, he could be a problem. But ever since Owen was over there, Owen just needed some love. That's all Owen needed. Owen just needed him some love, which is crazy because somebody going to have to tell me. I know at the end of Secret Wars, he had a damn woman. I know he had him a woman because she was crazy about it. Somebody got to tell me what happened to his woman before Jonathan Hickman turned up with him. But yeah, I think Owen was just misunderstood. Yeah. That's my line. I'm sticking to it. My brother D-Real has pulled up in the building. We're going to keep the party rolling. We absolutely are. What do we got up here next? I don't want to belabor the point, but daggone. As nerds, we need to take nerddom back because folks is twisting our stuff left and right. All right. 70s music. Before we get to 70s and 80s music, I want to take the time out to do this. Chadwick Boseman's play, Preserving His Legacy. I want to take the time to do this. I will take this link, see if I can share it in the comment section. I absolutely love this. I'm going to see what I can do to get some more information in regards to this. This comes to us from Sky News, Monday, February 16th at 1:16 UK time. Chadwick Boseman's brothers say late star's play will help preserve his memory. Deep Azure, or Azure, A-Z-U-R-E, a play based on the passing of Prince Jones, a black student who was killed by a police officer in Virginia in 2000, is premiering in the UK at Shakespeare's Globe Theatre in London. Deep Azure, a play based around the death of Prince Jones, let's see here, was written by Chadwick Boseman. who died in 2020, 4 years after being diagnosed with colon cancer. Attended the same university in Washington, D.C., and was inspired to write the play based on the true event. So basically, he and Prince went to the same university. It says best known for his starring role in Black Panther, the Oscar nominee also spent a lot of time writing outside of his acting work. If you've been following me on this channel, you know that to be true. The stars brothers Kevin and Derek say director Tristan Finn Adenu fell in love with Deep Azure after coming across it a few years ago and pitched the idea to Shakespeare's Globe. It preserves his memory, Derek told presenters Anna Jones and Kamali Melbourne on Mornings on Sky News. He said it had taken him years to come to terms with his brother's passing. Understandable. This play is absolutely about grief, said Kevin. It's about love. It's about faith. So yeah, all of that definitely connects to what we've been through. Paying tribute to his brother, Kevin said his happiest memories are of the time they lived together in New York after college. My fondest memories really are of us living together and him experiencing New York and becoming an artist. Deep Azure is inspired by Shakespeare and the poetry of hip hop as well as jazz. Boseman's brother say he always had a passion for theater and that it is one of the several plays he wrote before he passed. It follows Azure, whose world spirals out of control after her fiance, Deep, is deleted by the police. Writing was his number one thing, Derek said. He actually initially was a directing major. We know this, was a directing major and took. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Let me see something here. I don't know what it's doing, Steezle. I'm looking at this. I don't have any restrictions on you. I wouldn't. Ain't no telling what this dadgum thing. Let me see. All messages. Oh, I see right there trying to comment. I saw that. I saw that. That came up trying to comment. I saw that. So that popped up. Okay, yeah. I don't know what it was doing. But then again, internet, I did that. But we glad that you're back, though. We glad that you're back. He said, Derek said writing was his number one thing. He actually initially was a directing major and took an acting class to better understand as a director how to communicate with actors. We know that was suggested to him by the lovely Felicia Rashad, and then studied at Oxford, the British Academy of Dramatic Arts summer program. Kevin continued, and then became a great actor. We know that why he was over there. That's when he fell in love with the bookstore. He was always writing, said Derek. If we were on vacation or sitting in the living room watching television, he always had a notebook or a laptop. He was always writing. Deep Azure is now showing at the Sam's Wanamaker Playhouse at Shakespeare's Globe. I am interested to see what we need to do. Like, when is it gonna make its way stateside? Need to ask a question. I don't know who I need to hit up, but yeah, we would definitely like to check that out. We will always keep Chadwick Boseman near and dear in our hearts to his brothers Kevin and Derek. We want to see the play. We want to see the play. Happy y'all are able to get that out. Yes, we do know your brother was y'all brother was immensely talented. Glad to see that we have some more stuff coming out in regards to Chadwick Boseman. As we like to tell people on this channel, there was more to him than just T'Challa. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Keep moving right along. We came in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. There we go. Man, that was a no. I bet it was. Moving right along. Because we did say we came in here for 70s and 80s music. I say 70s and 80s music. You're a big girl and you're going too far and you know it don't matter anyway. You can be down for the we did that back then. Everybody wants to rule the world. We was jamming back then. When nobody sitting up here getting caught up on nothing. I'm the only one was rocking with Boy George back in the day. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. We was all rocking the Boy George back in the day. I don't want to do it. We was rocking the Blondie too. We were. Music was transition. Hell, we was all watching Friday night music video. We was. Hell, you get you some Tina Turner. We going riding on the freeway of love in a pink Cadillac. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What, Billy Ocean had me mispronouncing Caribbean for the longest damn time. Caribbean Queen. Now we live in the same. We had fun. God damn it. Curtis Blow. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way to dribble. We had fun. Music was transitional. We was jamming. We jitterbug. Jitterbug. We was jamming. Music was music. Hell. We need one of them things back in the day when we went Woodstock. That's what we damn it need. We need one big damn Woodstock fest. Again, I was too young for Woodstock. But everybody and their mama was out there at Woodstock. I don't want to act like that. And damn what Gene Simmons got to say. I don't care. We was listening to Kiss though. We wasn't? Hell, the Kiss movie. We was watching Kiss movie on damn NBC. We didn't give two damns. Some of us had Kiss action figures. I ain't finna act like that. Music was transcended. We listened to music. Music was music. Everybody, you either could F with it or you couldn't. That's what that is. And we wasn't getting caught up on stuff. No, the rapping back in the day with the cardboard. No, you had everybody and their mama that was repping the set pull up on each other. We wasn't fighting. Now you look at the world, the stuff that's going on, this country and everything like that. I know better. I know damn good and well. Quite a few of us was jamming the Bubba Sparks. It's getting ugly. I know better. I know y'all like Theo. That's the 90s. I know it is, but it's still. Music wasn't divisive. They say music soothes the savage beast. And there used to be a time in our lifetime where we had I'm in love music and love making music. Hell, we were celebrating each other. We are the world. Come on now, stop that. Stop that. Who all was on there? We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own life. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. That wasn't me singing that part. Yeah, that wasn't me. We got to get back to that. Now, I don't know, considering that by and large it's still our music. When I say our music, I mean Generation X's music that's being played on the radio. Even our children, our grandchildren are listening to it. I don't know any other generation that's built to usher that age back in. Music. And we are old enough to remember when music was just that, music. And we loved all forms of music. I said Kiss. I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. Who the hell cannot relate to that? You want to party all night long? You want to rock and roll all night long and party every day? Oh, that sounds like a nonstop party. Where do I sign up at? Yeah, we got to get back to that, man. We got to get back to that. And Gen X is the perfect generation to lead it. Because we did it. whether we were on the subway cars listening to different artists, whether we were on that bus listening to different artists, generation, or whether we was at the coin op, the arcade, the corner store, we know what it's like to listen to different music and not trip. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. What a day. We didn't care. American Bandstand, Solid Gold, Showtime at the Apollo, damn it, Casey Kasem Top 40. No, damn it, we listened to it all. We were listening. We were Wolfman Jack. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We know. These folks that's out there today don't know how to get back to the loving and everything like that. We Generation X, we need to go ahead and show them the way. Because they ain't gonna get it nowhere else. They ain't gonna get. I guarantee you, Gen X, you got everybody in your mama on your playlist. You ain't got just black folks on your playlist. You ain't just got white folks on your playlist. No. You got some reggae on there. You got some salsa on there. You got some rap on there. You got some R&B on there. You got some hip hop on there. You got some country on there. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So yeah, we're gonna have to take it back. I found you, Miss New Booty. That's on my cell phone. No, dead ass. That's on my that's on my cell phone. I don't give a damn. You got talent. We rocking with it. Moving right along, though. Moving right along. Man, I appreciate y'all pulling up. But seriously, though, I know I had talked to Kimoyo, Mr. Ray Smith, and just start sharing some old school videos out there and everything like that. Folks want to share a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of nonsense that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Man, we can share them old school videos from back in the day, and just music moves the world. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Where we at though? We at 7:47, right? I did start late. Action figure news. Better late than never. Better late than never. This goes out to all of my action figure aficionados. Yeah. That's what that is. Better late than never. You ain't got to get it now. It's going to be there. Trust me, I know. You ain't got to get it now. It's going to be there. Shout out to model behavior and everything like that. So I just found out. So it ain't, well, we kind of already knew, but Hasbro is releasing their top 4 action figures over the past few years. That is why that Power Princess is on the way to the house. Say, Theo, no, this is Daryl's fault. It's Daryl's fault. I don't know whether to feel good about it or be upset about it, but it's definitely my brother Daryl's fault, because Daryl made me feel some type of way because I was going to customize my Power Princess. Now, I bought that Power Princess specifically for her to be frenzy. I didn't know her price was going to increase. I didn't know, didn't care. Daryl like, you sure you're going to do that? Why? Bro, she go for $75. And I'm just saying she go for $75. Now, my brother has influenced me before, so that's what that is, push-pull. So I'm like, okay, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. So I put the Power Princess, because it's the female buck. It's the female build that I like. Okay, I put her pre-order. Well, they got the Carol Danvers in the Warbird costume. I've been telling folks it was it's the Warbird costume. They got her in the Warbird costume. Right. And so I said, well, let me go ahead and get that too. Well, I get notification. I ain't know I'm a veteran. I'm disabled. I don't know funds didn't hit until I get a notification around about 7 o'clock at night that Big Bad Toy Store then deducted some funds out my account. Wait, what? What account? What you talking about? I go to my account, sure enough, funds saying what big bad toy store that took up out of there. It's sitting in the account. I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't tripping. All right. No, Big Bad wants you to know. Soon as they take the money out your account, they processing your order right then, right there. So they'll be here in the house a few days. That's gonna be what's up and everything like that. I'm looking forward to that. I guess it's Daryl's fault. I got mixed feelings about this. But better late than never. So if you need you a power princess, Big Bad Toy Store. You got them in stock. Plethora. Because they got tired of, and I don't know if they was checking our videos, Daryl. They got tired of secondhand people busting folks upside the head. So they said we need some of that change too. About damn time. Anyway. So we got that. That'll be here. Big Lob is on the way. Night Viper is on the way. Scorpion is on the way. So we are definitely looking forward to that. They have not Hasbro ain't put them in the box yet. That's what that is. Hasbro ain't put them in the box yet. We also have something coming, and I like it for the channel because I really want to share it for the channel. I'm excited for it for the channel. I absolutely am. It's in regards to Valorverse and everything like that. Shout out to my lovely wife. Wouldn't have been able to do that without her because I kind of mentioned it to her, and she like, well, why don't you? So the Valorverse Pale, the action figure thing, the one with all the equipment in it. Those of y'all that don't know, y'all love Valorverse, y'all rocking with Valorverse and everything like that, and not at the expense of anybody else. That's what you're doing. You like them too. So I've been sending y'all the thing in regards to the metal box that comes with the one action figure and all the stuff and everything like that, $89.99. Right. Well, you know me, when I start getting ready to make a purchase, I start studying stuff and everything like that. You gotta know what you're getting ready to get into. I go to Valorverse. They got two different things. One is $89.99, comes with one action figure. The other one is $149.99. It comes with 5 action figures. I'm looking at Daryl. Me and Daryl talking after the live on Friday, trying to make up the math because my math ain't that good. I say, Daryl. Daryl say, huh? I say, Daryl, question. What? I say, so $89.99, one action figure. $149.99, 5 action figures. Even if we say all 5 action figures are worth $20 to get you to 100, I say, Daryl, how much do you think those accessories are worth? Because my wife think like that too. She be like, wait a minute. She think like that too. She like, wait, I know what this is, but this over here. I said, Daryl said, bro, the accessories alone have to be close to $100, $150. Well, safe to say, we made the right decision, what we consider to be the right decision. So it's just a question of how we plan on doing it when it gets here and everything like that. But we will have that. I can't wait. I'm excited. And what we say this year is the year of villains and accessories. And that's a lot of dadgum accessories. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Let me keep up with these notes. We came in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Let me see here. Got real expensive. Yeah, it did. Let me know if she wants a render of her character. And Grim Madam, it was MF Doom all morning, then Sepultura in the evening. My sister likes Nirvana. Okay, y'all kicking the bobo. I like this right here. Let me see here. Let me get started. My brother said, I found you, Miss New Booty. Kimoyo said, Steezle rock stars went corporate. Then grunge came and took little white kids away, and hip hop stomped right on into the gap and never let it go. Now hip hop went corporate till Kendrick flipped it back. He did. He stated multiple times, rappers got the girls, the cars, the jewelry, the money, that fast life. Yeah, I'm a hip hop head all day. Listen. We need to bring it back. And like I said, we the only ones that can. We the only ones that can. I mean, like when I say bring it back, it need to be when we get in our cars and we turn on our stereo because the kids, the young ones, don't think we got boom in our system. We need to just turn it up. Play you some Tank. Play you some Jaheim. Play you some Next. Let play you some play you some Houdini funky beat. Funky beat. Funky. Hit them with 5 minutes of funk. 5 minutes of funk. This ain't no funk. To pull your bottom out. Bust them upside the head. Let them know. Let pull up to him with some hardcore Will Smith before Will Smith was hardcore. You saw my blinker. Hit them with it. That's what I'm talking about. The rappers are back outside. Rock and roll all night. Days are gone. Yeah. I don't want folks to think like that. I'm like, no, man, I was rocking with KC and the Sunshine Band back in the day. We're not gonna do that. No, you don't think we was rocking with the boss back in the day? Bruce Springsteen? Stop. That's why I said I don't know how we got where we at. And I'm like, I know damn good and well I saw you at the Bruce Springsteen concert. You saw me at the Bruce Springsteen concert. We was both singing the same damn lyrics. When did you fall out with me? I ain't gonna do that. Let me see. Listen to D is from the future because Alaska's in another time dimension. That could be. Midnight Special was the first place I saw Prince. Listen, today I was listening to my playlist that had Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana, Marcy Playground, and Soundgarden. I don't want no. You can't tell me nothing. Our house in the middle of the street. Our house. I did. I'm not gonna do that. And even when we go back to this here, watch this. Gen X, y'all love this. Here we come, walking down the street. Get prettiest love song. Everyone we meet. Hey, with the monkeys. Yeah, I know you not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're not gonna make me act like I wasn't jamming to the monkeys. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I was rocking with the Brady Bunch. We not the Andy Griffith Show too. I don't know where these folks come from that want to act like America wasn't, we wasn't effing with each other at some point in time, but I ain't finna do that. I don't know where these other folks come from, but no, we finna take it back. Let me see. Let me keep up. Got real expensive. When conscious artists like Public Enemy, Boogie Down Productions, etc., had mostly white kids in that concert crowd, corporate powers that began to drown the genre in mediocrity and foolishness. Bruh. I was watching KRS-One the other night. You must learn. I'm like, God damn it. See, this is what I be talking about right here. You could get some out of rap back in the day. You ain't guarding the door, so what you got a pew for? Are you robbing the rich and steal from the poor? Yo, daddy, it's straight from the mouth, the wise, the dead. Man. I had never heard no dude get on the microphone like Rakim did back in the day. And he just told you who he was. I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I'm jamming when I'm done to make yours, bro. Wait, what did you just say? Stop. What is it? Everybody in moments were talking. I ain't no joke. Everybody said it. I'm gonna get back to music, man. We're gonna take it back. Got to get some pipe cleaner so I can borrow my wife's sewing machine. I want to learn to make soft goods cape. I used to sew ages ago. That sounds like a section on the site. Steezle say, brand new funk remains my favorite Fresh Print joint, bro. The brand new, man, Jazzy Jeff was scratching that thing on the brand new funk. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this right. Hold on. Let me see. They were doing the kid and play with it. Yeah, man. Listen. See how we do that? Smiling and everything like that there. Sisters had their midriff showing, baggy jeans on and everything like that. Halter top shirt, short sleeves, cleavage showing and everything like that. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Them was some good old times back then. We need to get it back. What you say? You was hurting them in traffic with Phil Collins. She's an easy lover. They put your heart, but you won't feel it. Man. That's why I say, folks not know. We listened to everybody back then. Music was music. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You're not finna. We need to get back to that because we was all jamming to the same damn thing. Like we crossed over. I don't want to act like that. Will was a real MC back then. Grandmaster Cass was his influence. Listen, to me, Will, my favorite Fresh Prince song is Trapped on the Dance Floor. I don't know what to tell you. That's you're a disc jockey. I'm trapped on a disc. Yeah. Jazzy Jeff got the rap on that too. I'm trapped. I'm trapped like a fool. I'm like a slave. Yeah. Trapped on the dance floor. I like that. I like that right there. Summertime to this day, while it is one of the greatest ever released, because of the other songs on that album that folks really don't listen to, I believe that album is very, very much underrated. You say Summertime, that's all folks think about. You saw my blinker Trapped on the Dance Floor. No. Will was hitting folks upside the head on that whole damn album. Yes, he was. He didn't play. He didn't play at all. Yeah. Well, look here. Phil don't play. No, not at all. We love to monkey around. Yeah, man. No. If folks can't tell HR puffing stuff. We was lit. We need to take it back. Y'all know I ain't lying. If you Gen X, I don't give a damn what your race is, what your orientation is, what your gender is. You know damn good and well we had fun back then. And I don't want to say stuff we got along better back then, but damn it, I'm of the mindset I might be having revisionist history, but damn it, I'm of the mindset we got along better back then. I could be wrong. Moving right along, we are about up out of here. So I said action figure news, better late than never. Once again, I don't want to say it's Daryl's fault because it's Daryl's credit. We had some milestone news going on this week and everything like that. We want to show milestone some love. We were able to do that today. But me, myself, I only had one milestone action figure, and that was Icon. Now, Daryl is him. That's why I said, Daryl, wet you all up. Because if you think I got something, I ain't got a damn thing on Daryl. Daryl already had Static. And this when I say better late than never. I had Static in my shopping cart over there on Big Bad Toy Store for like 6 months. Had him, Jace Fox, and Duke over there for like 6 months. Still sitting there. Price just steadily dropping. Mind you, they was discounted when I put them in the shopping cart. Price just steadily dropped. Well, we went ahead and pulled the trigger on them. And I know Daryl has done this before, but I want to take the time to do this right here yonder. It's a gratifying feeling. It's a satisfying feeling to have it. You ain't got to do it no more. As we say, we got it at the house. we got it at the house. Darren says he loves rapping a cipher. It's so pure. Jazzy Jeff does. DJ says on YouTube. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, Steezle. Don't tell me that. Still the number one DJ in Philly, one of the top DJs, period. Don't tell me that. I'm gonna have to look it up. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. So this right here, as Daryl says, super detailed. If you can see the detail on Duke's legs or Raptor, I call him Raptor. I don't know if I can bring this up. I don't know if you can see it, but if his trousers look grainy, this is textured right here. Absolutely loving that. Got like the leather feel on the outside. Came with his specialized Incra sticks. I'm a Batman fan. I wanted to have my own version of Robin. And I think this works. This works. Then we can't forget we had Icon. We had Icon, but we didn't have Static. And I get it. I know. This worked for me, though. This worked for me. I know, man, you know, I don't need to get nothing. I don't need to get nothing. I got Static. I know, I get it. But I'm not necessarily a fan of the baseball cap. Sue me. I prefer this one anyway. I'm just saying. To each their own. But what you can't say is, I ain't got Static. I got Static, you got Static. That's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. Need a blood sport. Do need a blood sport. Still got Static, Jace, Duke, blood sport, and a few others would snatch them all in the way. Blood sport. You see me, you got me curious now. Are you curious? Yeah. He don't go for much either, do he? Nah. You got a villain and everything like that. Had to look that up. Yeah, he looked nice though. He do look nice. Don't cost that much change at all. And he comes with a different alternate head sculpt. Look at that. Won't he do it? Got my Batman. Needed a Batman. Because I'm a Batman fan. But I needed my Batman. They did that right there. I got my Batman. The cape is nicely textured. Daryl tell you that. The cape is nice. Nice texture on the cape. Nice detail on the legs. Yeah. Comes with some battle rings. Well, one battle ring. I'm good. I'm good. I got my Batman. I'm good. I got my Robin. I'm good. I got my Static. I'm good. I got my Icon. Good. I got my Black Lightning. Good. I got my Mr. Terrific. Good. I got my John Stewart Green Lantern. I am good. Better late than never. What am I saying if you did not get the message? Find them. If you can put them in your cart and they for the low, put them in your cart. If you don't do anything but put them in your cart so you can remember to spend a block on them later on down. I've done that with eBay. Just put them in the cart. Whether they sell out or not, I just need to make sure I got a memory. Okay, I need to spend the block. You can spend the block and get it better late than never. You ain't got to be first all the time. You ain't got to be first all the time. You got to do all that. Let me keep up with these notes. I think that is about it. Let me see. Muggs was making cartoons high after. Sigmund and the Sea Monsters high. we was having fun. I was watching a video the other day where they was talking about, what was it? The racers. Yeah, Dick Dastardly and everything like that. Man, that was fun back in the day. Let me see. I'm trying to think what else we got going on because we are early. We about up out of here. Go ahead and put these back on up. Got my Static. Got my Milestone Dynamic Duo. Got my Dynamic Duo. It's also nice to know that they actually popped up in Power last year. Kind of got a teaser of it. So yeah, I got that. Feeling pretty nice. Feeling pretty nice. That's it, big bro. You did pop up. Did you get a chance to see these, big bro? Shout out to the Navy. My brother Dora was in the Navy. Started to do that YMCA song, but I ain't gonna do that. Might upset some folks. But yeah, got you right here, big dog. That's the Navy. Got my Army right here. Y'all remember what I said? Better late than never. I may have talked myself into doing something with them other action figures. I may have talked myself into something. I may have. But I'm feeling pretty good about this purchase. And that's what you should do, is feel good about your purchase. That said, we are up out of here. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. This was a busy day. Yes, sir. Got to. This was a busy day. My brother Dora is gonna be coming our way at 9:45. Gonna be doing some deep dives and everything like that. If you have not bought your milestone comic book today, go get that. Go get that. You won't be disappointed. In regards to Black Panther Intergalactic, like I said, I ain't never read that before. I ain't never read that before, so I'm definitely interested to see where that story takes us. That said, I'm out. Thank y'all so much. I absolutely appreciate it. This has been a blast. We got to do this again. Make sure you got your notifications on. If you have not checked out Grand Madam Tarot's live, she did drop a live today. Make sure you do that. I'm pretty sure my brother Flash by Night Marvel be making it do what it's gonna do. Check that out. Steezle, if Steezle ain't activated his YouTube channel where he dropping videos, I don't know what Steezle doing. Between him and Gray, I don't know. If Kimoyo ain't doing what he need to be doing in regards to his YouTube channel, putting them photos out there, I don't know. All I'm saying is it's enough content being dropped where we could literally have our own site. That said, I'm out. In the meantime, in between time till next time, I cannot wait till we do this next time. I wish each and every last one of you, in the memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, go check out that play. If we don't know what it is, let me say it again, because I want to make sure we get this. The name of the play is Deep Azure. That's Azure. Google it. See where you might be able to find it. If I get some information, I'll share it with the Rock With Me Nation. But Deep Azure, it's a Chadwick Boseman project. Like I said, he did more than Black Panther. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.